Project Bluebeam was designed to stage a fake alien invasion and implement other programs to convince the world that the end of the world was imminent. One of the plots was to convince Christians that the rapture was underway, which would entail divine intervention from Jesus to help humanity withstand the alien invasion. Electronic waves were also intended to be transmitted over every wire on Earth, causing psychosis in large numbers of people and unleashing a wave of violence so extreme that the populace would be willing to establish peace at any cost, even if it meant sacrificing personal freedom. Project Bluebeam had 4 specific objectives, including eradicating religion, patriotism, destroying the family structure in favor of the state, and suppressing individual creativity. The brainchild of Serge Monast, he argued that those who couldn't see these objectives taking shape were not paying attention. Nevertheless, Project Bluebeam remains a theory, and there is no concrete way to debunk it. According to Monast, NASA was planning to create a fake alien invasion utilizing holographic technology. The event's aim was to terrify the world's population, making it easier to create a new world order under a one-world government. Monast sparked a lot of controversy when he unveiled Project Bluebeam, claiming that he was being watched and followed. His 2 homeschooling children were taken away from him and became wards of the state. On December 4, 1996, Serge Monast was detained for spreading misinformation, and the next day, despite being in perfect health, he was found dead in his apartment at the age of 51. The official report cited a heart attack as the cause of death. Although the notion of Project Bluebeam may seem far-fetched, it raises questions about what goes on behind the scenes. Could there be a plan to create a fake alien invasion to establish a new world order? The answer is unclear, but it is our responsibility to stay vigilant and informed about world events. Following World War II and the beginning of the Cold War, several countries, including the United States, started researching mind control technologies for intelligence and military purposes. The most infamous program was the CIA's MK-Ultra, which utilized drugs and hypnosis to manipulate individuals, even against their will. Although the public was outraged, the program continued until it was finally shut down. Despite the termination of MK-Ultra, mind control technology has continued to advance, with new techniques like transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMS, which stimulates specific regions of the brain using magnetic fields, and brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, which enable individuals to operate computers with their thoughts. Elon Musk's Neuralink company is even exploring the use of BCIs to enhance cognitive abilities.
It's likely that we will merge somehow or another with this sort of technology, and it'll augment what we are now, or do you think it will replace us?
Well, that's the scenario. The merge scenario with AI is the one that seems like probably the best. Like
for us.
Yes. Like if you can't beat it, join it.
Electroconvulsive stimulation, ECS, is a medical treatment that sends electrical impulses into the brain to produce a short seizure, and it has been used to treat chronic depression and other mental illnesses. The military employs ECS on fighter pilots to improve their performance, and devices are even available online or for home construction, although scientists don't completely understand how they operate. The 4th step of Project Bluebeam aims to stage a fake alien invasion with the help of a complicit media. Since news organizations no longer challenge politicians who share their views, false flag operations can be dangerous, as demonstrated by the 1962 Operation Northwoods proposal by the U.S. Department of Defense, which called for the shooting down of U.S. civilian aircraft and attacks on U.S. bases and cities to create the illusion of a Cuban attack. Although President Kennedy refused the idea, the U.S. government falsely claimed that the USS Maddox was attacked twice in the Gulf of Tonkin off the coast of Vietnam in 1964, leading to the U.S.'s escalation of involvement in the Vietnam War, with over 50,000 U.S. soldiers killed and 300,000 wounded. Governments have employed false flag operations throughout history, making it plausible to fake a UFO attack on a smaller scale. While some aspects of Project Bluebeam may be valid, the complete narrative is unlikely to be factual. Whistleblowers frequently serve as the sole barrier between conspiracy theories and the truth, but they often encounter retaliation.